Good day everyone. I'm Jaime Angeles from BSH M4A. Are you guys familiar with solo travel? Well, just sit back and relax. I'm here to explain that. What is solo travel? Have you ever tried to travel alone? How is it feel? And what experiences you love most? Solo travel means the tourists travel based on their individual needs such as services, activities, and places. Why is solo travel becoming an issue? This type of travel draws towards individual experiences, but it doesn't mean being completely self-sufficient. The tourist makes their own decisions. However, they can use a partial service from a package tour of a tourism agency. In the age of mindfulness, many have embraced the meditative value of spending time alone and venturing out into the big wild world, interacting and making friends to whatever degree suits. In an effort to make solo travels feels comfortable, barriers between hotel staff and guests are being lowered. Interior design choices made to evoke a sense of homeliness and an informal atmosphere cultivated. This, along with a less stark divided between guests and locals, encourages a feeling of hotel community. From 2016 to 2019, the number of searches from solo travel increased 131% on Google. Surprisingly, this trend is not only popular with the youth who are millennials generation. According to Booking.com, in 2018, 40% of users from 50 to 64 years old use this website to book hotels and service for their solo trips in the previous year. Besides, 21% of users said that they will continue to do solo travel in the future. On the other hand, the rate of male users is accounted for only 16%, while it is 84% for females in choosing this type of travel. Why solo travel has become a trend? Many reasons were given to explain the attractiveness of solo travel, such as flexibility, personal condition, convenience, and independence. Overview: solo travelers don't depend on the fixed program or others' plans like tradition travel. The tourists choose solo travel, doing everything they want, such as where to go, how to transfer, what to eat, where to stay, what to do, and enjoy the trip in their own way. Now that COVID has finally been controlled, and more countries are feeling the impetus to reopen for tourism, international travel is back with a vengeance. Passenger numbers for 2022 already exceed the last 2 years and aim to surge. Some pretty interesting travel trends are emerging. The growing fascination with solo travel is one of them. Many people didn't intend to travel alone, but they aren't willing to put off a planned trip to wait for the right companion or connect with someone who they don't think will be a good travel buddy. In addition, I also include the advantages and disadvantages of traveling alone. The first advantage of traveling alone is less expensive. As long as you are responsible for more than your bills, then it is cheaper to travel alone. The total travel expenses grows with each one person added to other traveling party. When you added a travel partner or partners, only a few expenses do not change, but others will shoot up significantly to increase the overall cost of the trip. The second is, it is easier to make new friends. Traveling alone offers more opportunities to meet people and make new friends. There are two reasons why traveling alone makes it easier to make new friends. The third advantage of traveling alone is you get to make your own decisions. One of the best advantages of traveling alone is that it gives you freedom to create your own schedules and to make your own decisions. When traveling with others, you have to accommodate their wishes. The wishes of your traveling companions. The fourth advantage of traveling alone is it gives confidence to face the situation. Traveling puts you to face with varying situations, and some can be challenging, frustrating, intimidating, or even scary. For example, navigating unknown territories can be intimidating. Making sense of an unfamiliar language can be challenging. Losing an essential can be frustrating. Getting lost yourself can be scary. Lastly, it helps with self-discovery. A huge advantage of traveling alone is that it helps you to understand yourself better. Traveling alone offers more opportunities for self-discovery. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages of traveling alone. The first is there are hidden costs that solo travelers bear. Solo travel is only less expensive than group travel if you will be responsible for more than your expenses. However, except for couple or family vacations, it's rare for an individual traveling in a group to bear everyone else's expenses. Instead, group travelers usually split costs to reduce the travel costs per individual. The second is it can be unsafe. You've probably heard of saying there is safety in numbers. It means that there is a better chance of avoiding harm or danger when you are in a group than when you are alone. Lastly, it can be lonely. One experience that many solo travelers have is loneliness. It can get lonely when you travel alone because you are by yourself. So before I end this video presentation, let's answer this following question. The first is, why people choose to travel alone? People choose to travel alone because of some reason, like they want to experience the challenges, they want to breathe, they want to avoid unhealthy surroundings, and they want to experience adventure. The second question is, does the solo traveler making sure they're 100% safety? Para sa akin, ito ay nakadepende sa isang tao kung siya man ay mayroong karanasan sa pag-travel mag-isa. Dahil kung may kaalaman ka na sa posibleng mangyari sa iyong paglalakbay mag-isa, mas mapapanatili mo ang iyong kaligtasan.
The third and last question. Does traveling alone is better than group travel? For me, it's better to travel with group than to travel alone because of some reasons like avoiding loneliness and easy to create memories with your friends or family. Also, you can share a moment with them